Riley, my first book, The Time Maidens, as we move along with our story. It says the two new androids that were sent to become Kuka's and Amaris's assistants were also given names. Kuka no longer believed in the Inca gods after experiencing what she did at the sacrificial altar and observing what would become of her race. But she did name her android Ilapu. He was the Incan rain god that was said to have kept the Milky Way galaxy in a jug and used to create rain. Ilapu was said to have appeared as a man in shining clothes. Kuka felt this was a fitting name for the android. Like Kuka, with the help of what she was learning from the audience, whatever few superstitions that Amaris was still holding on to began to fade away in her way of thinking. At first, Kuka and Amaris and even Rowena believed that the audience themselves were gods and goddesses. However, the audience took great pains in attempting to teach the Earth Girls not to see them as divine, but mortals like themselves. The audience lived longer and were more advanced, but they were still similar to Earth's humanoids. Older cosmic brothers and sisters, as it were. Rowena, though, still refused to let go of the belief that the audience themselves were magicians with magical powers, and still hoping that it was white magic. Amaris decided that the name for her android would be Achan. It was her belief that the name of this African god, which means he who knows and sees everything, was also a fitting name. The African girl told herself that the gods of her ancestors were man-made and fictional, but she still felt that the name served well for the creature that was created by the faraway race that knew and could see everything, namely the audience. Like Golem and Tyrannus, Ilapu and Achan would serve and protect their new mistresses, Kuka and Amaris. All of these androids have been created by their audience creators to serve and, if necessary, fight to the end of existence for their Earth mistresses. So we'll stop here as we're about ready to introduce the last and final fifth Time Maiden. So you can find my books, The Time Maidens, on Amazon.com books.